I've heard of wine clubs like in movies and stuff. I didn't know it was an actual thing, but apparently it is.
Yeah.
And we have a Tino Cochino radio listener by the name of Annette. She is in one, and she actually wants to kick one of her friends out of the wine club.
Uh-oh.
What is this friend doing? We need some context. Serena has the DM that was sent. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for listener therapy. Go ahead.
My friends and I all belong to a wine club where we all get together a couple times a month and have some drinks at one of our houses. We have one friend that almost always brings her 4-year-old son with her. Her son is not the best behaved and it's just too much having him around. We know she's a single mom and doesn't have the money for a babysitter, but none of us bring our kids and it's supposed to be just adults. A couple of us are thinking of telling her to stop coming.
Everyone with kids is going to be like, oh, don't go against her. That's mean. It is what it is. It is what it is. If this is the wine club, that's clearly an escape. The moms want a night to escape from the kid and just have some time to themselves.
That's
so if you're
true.
bringing the kid, you're messing up everyone else's alone time. I think it's selfish.
So I get that perspective, but if you guys are really her friend, like, and you just said like, oh, I know she's a single mom and I know she can't afford a babysitter, then why don't you guys get together and say like, oh, like my husband's can watch your son tonight with the kids or
come up
something
with
like
a
that.
solution.
Yes.
Well, it's not their problem.
But it's their friend.
Exactly.
I have a problem with it being like there's alcohol there and she's bringing her son there.
Or maybe she's not drinking. Maybe she just wants to be around adults.
Yeah, but the other adults, sometimes some of them don't know how to act. And they can't control their alcohol.
If it's wine night, they're probably not having PG convo.
Yeah, it's getting
They're
out of
escaping.
control.
They're probably talking down on their husbands and putting all the negative energy out there. And this poor little baby just like,
I have kids, but I'm not.
soaking it in.
Well, that's when you give him the iPad.
Yes.
Just let him go upstairs
Alcohol,
or whatever.
iPad, just a bunch of good
Let
parenting
him
going
watch
on here.
Bluey somewhere else.
His Chupie.
Look, dude, I want to take it to the phones, get your perspective on it, more parental advice, I guess, for our listener, Annette. So we'll talk to you next. All right, listener therapy is going down on Tino Cochino Radio. Our listener, Annette, belongs to this wine club, and I guess her and her friends kind of want to kick out one of their mutual friends because they bring their 4-year-old son all the time. And, it's supposed to be an escape for the wives, for the friends to just kind of get away from the husbands, the kids, and hang out. But this damn kid is always there.
Damn kid.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Letty, what are your thoughts?
So honestly, I know it's very hard, but I think it's like a good thing to be like, you know what, find a babysitter because, maybe it's good for her to have her own time. But I think tell her straight up, just be honest with her because it's hard as moms too, because maybe they all have like their alone time. That's their time.
That's what I was going to say. Like, yeah, they've got kids, so they're trying to find their own me time. So this is like that one chance a week or whatever to try and get that. And now by this mom bringing a kid, they're ruining that for everybody else.
I'm a single mom, and yes, I get it. It's very difficult, but it's kind of like, you have to be honest with the person because it's kind of ruining my time with I don't know. That's my opinion. I
just feel like sometimes I just want to hang out with like my friends and I don't care if they bring their kids. It's like, because I get it as a mom how hard it is sometimes to find a sitter. And like, if you have to bring your kid to have a good time, like, it's okay with me. Like, I would feel like a bad friend if I was like, you can't come.
And that's why probably it's their only time to have like no kids and that space and, they need it.
If you had the chance, would you pick a different guy all over again?
I would.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Let's talk to celebrity gossip, baby. There's a lot going down, Serena. Today, we are going to talk about what?
Caitlin Clark is officially heading to the WNBA and what she's getting paid from the Indiana Fever. We're going to discuss it.
Yeah, man, she should have took that Big 3 Ice Cube deal.
Yeah.
Next. Okay, Caitlin Clark, one of the biggest names when it comes to college basketball. She's been doing her thing. Officially signed. She's now part of the WNBA. She's going to the Indiana Fever. It's the whole thing.
Yep.
How much is she getting paid?
$338,000 on a 4-year rookie deal, and this is compared to $55 million for the number 1 pick in last year's NBA draft.
Why is that
And
so?
that's over 4 years, guys.
Why is it
76
so
grand
low?
a year.
Yes. Well, Matt, I was going to continue that.
Listen, man, it's tea time on Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, what's going on?
So, yeah, it's her first year. She's going to make $76,000, and then the average for the WNBA is $147,000. So what she's making though is like about the average for the first year, draft pick
Like
and your
rookie
rookie deal.
deals.
Yes.
She could have signed with Ice Cube for $5 million in the Big 3.
Yep.
Yes, but I just feel like she's going to be okay regardless because of all the endorsement she's going to get. I mean, she was the first person to ever wear Prada to a draft with the WNBA and the NBA. So I just feel like she's going to be good.
And that was her whole check.
Yeah, I was going to say that outfit's probably more than that chick, right?
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Our producer, Matt, is trying something new physically. On his face.
Is he changing?
I don't know. He's just trying to get this new style. And I'm going to be honest. I think he's pulling it off. But his wife literally cannot stand the look of him.
Oh, my God.
We'll talk about this together next because I promise you, I think his wife is in the wrong.
Ooh.
And I don't think he should change a damn thing.
My man.
Let's talk facial hair. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, are you a fan of it?
Yeah, I am. I'm not against it.
Oh, but it doesn't sound like you're like there's some women that are like, oh my God, it's like make or break. If he doesn't have a good, little stash or beard, I can't rock with him.
No, I'm not like, oh, he needs to have a beard or a stash, but I'm also not like he needs to be fully, clean, shaved or whatever. But I think it just depends on the person.
All right, so
honestly.
our producer, Matt, he, for the most part, always keeps a clean shaven face.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, lately he started growing out a little mustache. And he also got a new little haircut. Because he was kind of like...
You're making me sound like a toddler. Got a new little mustache, new little haircut. All the Gales.
Give him a lollipop.
And so he's got this whole little style going on right now. I feel like the haircut looks good. And the side of it...
He's got a fade.
He's got a little fade. And I keep saying little. I'm sorry. Little pee-pee.
I'm a little guy.
He on the side of his hair, where the fade is, that part is gray.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing.
That's
that
all right.
part is
Yeah.
gray. And
Two-tone.
the stash that's coming in is black. So he's got this salt and pepper vibe. I think it looks good. I like the messy style on top. It's a good length. I think
Thank you. Oh,
Matt
damn.
is really in a good place right now.
I'm popping right now.
Physically. I think
Yeah.
he looks good.
Not with his family.
Why does your wife hate this?
She hates mustaches. She hates specifically mustaches on me because I've tried this before here and there, and I never lasts because she gives me one look. She goes, "Shave it now." And so this time I'm like, I'm gonna keep it because I kind of like. And what the hell? Who cares? We're in radio. It's not like I have to go out and
Yeah.
Like I'm not a lawyer or
Is
anything.
it because it tickles at night?
No, she just hates the look. She looks at me and then looks away.
Oh my
we go to
gosh.
kiss, we go to hug. She looks away. She's like, I can't look at you.
Maybe her ex had a mustache.
Maybe.
Right. I don't know.
I
feel like Matt looks good. I feel like everyone as a human, you try to find your style. What's your thing? What's your look? And I feel like Matt's kind of been teeter-tottering on this for 5 years trying to find his look.
But that's how I always do
I feel
it.
like you had a mohawk for a while, and the mohawk looked good, but
Yes.
you just had it for too long.
Yes.
So I feel like this look, it's a good look.
And that's how I am. I find something I like, and then I go all in on it, and then I get sick of it pretty quickly, and I move on to the next
But
thing.
it looks good. So I just
Thank you.
wonder, Nicasio had an interesting observation as to why your wife might not like it.
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't like you turning cool. Like she doesn't like you looking good because, possibly you could leave.
She doesn't like me with any Riz. Is this Riz? Do I have Riz now?
Stop saying that word.
Yeah, you say it, it just takes
It's
it away.
bad?
Yeah.
So her solution, she realized I'm not going to shave. And we were about to get freaky the other afternoon, right? Because we like to do some afternoon stuff. And obviously it's light in the room. She made me close all the blinds and turn the light off before we did it.
Oh my
It's a lot
God.
of
Oh my
face.
God. Put a paper bag on his head.
She said either that or we have to do it like
Animals.
Snoop Dogg's first album.
How does
my
that
God.
make you feel, Matt?
Yeah.
I mean, I really like Snoop Dogg's first album, so.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
My business partner Mikey sent some audio for us to play next. It's basically why men are done dating.
Oh, gosh.
Why did he find this? We're going to talk about it next. In 2024, men are apparently done with dating. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen to this audio.
If a man wants to take you on a walk or go for coffee on the first date, say no thanks and move on. And what do women commonly do to get ready for a first date, especially? New outfit, nails done, hair done, maybe buy some new makeup or perfume or jewelry. Jesse, it's not about the money. On the first few dates it is. When I was in my mid-20s, I think I was 25, a guy wanted to take me to the dog park for our first date because we both had dogs. I said, I'm not going to the dog park on our first date. And so he said, okay, well, what do you want to do? And in my head, I'm like, I'm already planning and we haven't even gone on the first date. So I said, you think about it and get back to me. and he never got back to me.
Men listen to this and then you wonder why they are just done with dating. Because why does he have to go all out on the first date when the purpose of the first date is to see if you even like each other? And for me personally, as the woman, I never put in much effort into the first date.
I do not agree with this girl, but also for the men, it depends what type of girl you're looking for. Like if you're looking for the bougie girl, then okay, then no, you're not going to impress her with coffee. But if you're just looking for a down-to-earth girl, then yeah, like a little coffee date to get to know each other, that's going to work. So it really just depends on what type of girl you are looking for.
Yeah, I agree. And that's where I was going to go with it. I think it's all about who you want in your life. Like the girl is like, I don't want to be taken to the dog park. From a guy's point of view, he probably thought, see, this is why it is, I feel like, hard sometimes for guys to try and talk to a girl because you don't know which way to go. And in his mind, he's probably like, well, man, if I try and take her to the club or to a bar, she's going to think I just want to drink and hook up. So what's something low-key that we could do? She's got a dog, I've got a dog.
Yeah.
Dog park's cool.
Common interest.
But that's probably something that's just not what she's looking for. Maybe she wants to be wine and dine, and that's all good. That's why it didn't work. I don't think dating is done. You know what I mean? It's just, you got to look, you got to understand what you're looking for, and then you have to actually try and find that in somebody versus just thinking everybody's the same person. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Yes.
I want to be clear too, though. Like guys always act like when it comes to, they're like, oh, women just want to gold dig and they just want to come after our money. 9 times out of 10, the guys saying that don't actually have a lot of money to dig. And so it's
and
like,
also it goes back to the type of girl they're looking for. If you're looking for the Instagram model type of girl, then you're probably gonna have those type of girls where she wants a bag, she wants the jewelry, she wants those fancy dinners. So again, like what girls are you trying to date?
I think the lesson is don't date out of your price bracket, tax bracket. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Chino Radio.
All right, so Serena, break down this whole story about the 11-year-old boy that went into a public changing room with his mom and why people are upset.
Yes. So the person who had a issue with this is the one that posted it online, but basically she was at an aquatic center and she was in the changing room and a mother had her 11-year-old son and she's saying, you know, like, I just didn't feel comfortable, like he's definitely too old to be in there. And it created like this huge debate online, we know, where some mothers were on this woman's side of like, yeah, he shouldn't have been in there, where others are like, no, it's a safety thing, like I would take my son in there as well. And I'm on that side of things where I'm like, yes, I would take my son. Like if for some reason, you know, the dad's at work and we're at this place during the day and my husband isn't there, I'm not going to send my son by himself into a changing room with grown men with like no supervision.
Hell no, you're
exactly.
right.
At 11, I'm asking because I don't have kids, so I don't know. So 11 is too young for him to go to the male like changing room by himself?
I don't think so.
I would say yes. Well, because there's just weirdos out there.
I understand that, but sometimes you gotta let your kid go into the world. Like you gotta let them experience everything. Like my parents would let me go into like, you know, restrooms and stuff like that. I don't know if they were just like free like with doing that or if it's just a different time. But I feel like you gotta let your son grow up.
I feel like it was a different time because you hear all these stories now of
sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but it just popped in my head. So I mean, if they're in this changing room, you don't care that your son's around all these naked women?
I would I would make my son close his eyes, but also let's say like
the walls.
No, but hang on. But
peeing on people.
Also, if I was on the other side of things, or like I walked in, I saw somebody's son, I would just wait the 5 minutes until like for them to walk out before I change.
But
like,
at 11 years old, he has a voice. He can tell you what happened. He can scream. He can do those things.
I don't let my 11-year-old cross the street by himself.
Jesus, Matt.
You're 12-year-olds in a car seat. Exactly.
I forgot about that.
I'd rather be overcautious.
I want to take it to the phones to see what you guys think about it. Next, Tino Go Chino Radio, man. It's real talk. There's a lot of people talking down on this mom for taking her 11-year-old son into a public changing room. I guess they were at like an aquatic center. She didn't want him going into the male restroom alone, so she took him with her into the female area. And, you know, people just mixed emotions. Yeah. So let's take it to these phones, see what y'all think about it. Go ahead.
Well, I completely understand the mom bringing the kid into the you know, in there, especially if it's out in public. I mean, your children's, you know, safety comes first. So I completely understand bringing your kid in there. Obviously, I would make my kid, if they're with me or, you know, someone is changing, you would think that you would have the mom make the child turn around in case they are that undressed. But I mean, I completely understand. I would bring my kid in there if I had to.
I just feel like the thing is, too, you can't just say that the weirdos are just guys, though, because in fairness, there's weirdo women, too. Like, there's creeps in general out there, right?
But the mom is there with their child.
Yeah, I wish somebody would try something weird with my child when I'm with them.
See, I agree. And then I feel like all the people saying like, oh, I can't believe she did that. So let's say she sends her son into the men's changing room by himself and then something does happen. I feel like those same people are going to be like, well, why was her child by himself?
Where's the dad at?
Yeah, I mean, I completely understand. I would bring my child in, like I said.
Chino Radio.
Yeah.
Are you smarter than Nicasio, man? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Who we talking to?
Liana?
Liana. Nicasio is going to hit you with the question. Just think carefully, make a guess, and hopefully you get it right. I feel like you are. Got good energy coming from you.
Thank you. Hopefully.
What's Bruno Mars' real name? Is it A, Eugenio Derbez, or B, Peter Jean Hernandez, or C, Pluto Sean Diaz?
Wow. Maybe Peter Hernandez?
Oh, she got it! Big Pete!
It sounded more like it.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
I guess there's an actual reason as to why Coca-Cola tastes better at McDonald's than anywhere else. And we're going to talk about this next. Ladies and gentlemen, there is scientific reasoning as to why Coca-Cola tastes better from that damn McDonald's fountain.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
So it could be that it tastes better because it is filtered, like every drop of water is filtered before it enters the soda fountain. So I guess it's just extra clean.
Hold on, you said it could be. I thought this was scientific research. Is this just a hypothesis?
It says one of the reasons. So there's
Okay,
just,
give me the other one.
well, that's all it tells me.
Oh.
It says one of the reasons, and then they gave me one.
That is science, though. Science is based on hypotheses. And if the water is filtered, that makes sense as to why the Coke tastes better at McDonald's.
I guess McDonald's also pre-chills the water and Coke syrup before they even go into the machine. So I guess it like factors into like the melting ice.
I always thought it was because of bigger straws.
I feel like, the carbonation, right? It's so strong. So that's what it is. It has
It does
to be
have
that.
it has that extra burn, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Chino Radio.
Yeah.
It looks like there may be an alternative to surgery for breast cancer patients. It's Tino Cochino Radio, and Serena's got it.
Yes, the study showed that cold therapy is effective in freezing and destroying small cancerous tumors. And then the study evaluated 60 patients that were not candidates for surgery or refused surgery due to the age, cardiac issues, hypertension, or current chemotherapy treatments. And among the participants, only 10% experienced a reoccurrence of cancer within a 16-month period. And then when combined with hormonal therapy and radiation, it's possible for nearly 100% of tumors to be destroyed.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Yes.
Therapy, you
Sorry,
said?
cold plunge?
So it's almost like you freeze it, you break it, and I guess that allows it to kind of break down. And then once
Yes.
you do the radiation, it kind of like what zaps it, basically.
Maybe, yeah, but I feel like this is so promising.
No, that's awesome, man. I mean, it's called a mastectomy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I mean, that's a big undertaking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like physically and mentally.
Yes.
So if there's an alternative, that would be a beautiful thing. So shout out to just the studies in general and
Yes.
to people.
Science.
Yeah, science, baby.
Yes, that's right.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
There is a warning for TikTokers that use the app for health tips.
Oh,
we will
God.
talk about it next. There is a warning for TikTokers that are using the app for, health tips and things of that sort. Serena's got the info. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What's going on?
Yeah, so TikTok has become the go-to app where people are getting their useful information. And I guess only 2% of that is actually accurate. And 57% of people are trying to put like these nutritional, things they're finding on TikTok in their daily life. So people are just saying, make sure you're verifying the person you're following and then verifying the information that you're getting before you're like, oh, yes, I'm going to try this.
That's the thing. Like, literally anyone, Nicasio, could jump on TikTok and make a video that's like, hey, man, you guys know you can cut out 20 pounds out of your weight if you simply
Eat 2 bags of Takis.
And if it gets more than X amount of views, people are like, oh, wow, it must work without verifying anything. I mean, anyone can post anything online. So I agree with this. You need to actually verify and do some research before you just dive in.
And it's not that hard because you're already on your phone watching the TikTok. So why don't you just Google, hey, is this, true? And you could find all the information.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Easy.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
You guys should know by now, we report the hard-hitting news here. We don't mess around. Listen, which country has the biggest butts?
Oh, gosh.
The list has been revealed.
What
We're doing
the-
this for science. Next on Tino Cochino Radio. I don't think science has anything to do with it. Let's talk the biggest butts. Is it in America or the world?
This is in the world.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Thorough research.
Yeah.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena's got the list.
So I'll start from number 11 just because the U.S. came in at number 11.
Oh, man. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, damn, we ain't nothing.
And then it's followed by France, Canada, the Netherlands, Australia, Russia, and Italy were tied for 6th place. And then Germany in 5th. Greece came in 4th. Sweden in 3rd. Argentina was 2nd. And South Africa was number 1.
My wife and I will do research. We're going to Greece for our honeymoon. So you said they were number 4?
Yes.
She was telling me there's hella nude beaches.
Really?
I think in like Europe and all those countries.
You imagine you had to have a fat ass in order to get into the country?
Like they check you.
Yeah,
It's like
like-
when you go on a roller coaster, you got to be this tall to ride.
Yeah, and if it's a
We can turn around and check that ass.
That's hot.
Tino Casino Radio.
Turn it up.